Yo, what up? How you guys doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB On Deck segment for Thursday, September 12th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all my NFL, NBA, and MLB videos. And if you haven't came and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily FanDuel and DraftKings cash lineups. Hey, we're truly a one-stop shop for our DFS needs. So make sure to come check out the site here at dfscheatsheet.com. So we got a lot smaller slate today than we had yesterday, which is cool, man. I could deal with the 7-game slate, get a lot more exposure to what I want than on a 14-game slate. It's a little bit harder. I'm glad that Coors Field is not on this slate because Coors Field absolutely gave me a headache the past 2 days. Didn't work out the way I expected it either day. But it is what it is. Tough losses, move on. Today, ready to bounce back. Let's talk some baseball. Real quick before we jump in this video, two quick things. First things first, if you guys don't mind, please take that quick second, click the like button down below. Helps me out. Really appreciate that from you guys. Secondly, hey man, we extended our NFL luxury box special till this weekend at kickoff. If you haven't already, take advantage of that. Use promo code NFL 2019. You get the rest of MLB. You get all the NFL. Plus, you get NBA daily cash lineups for FanDuel and DraftKings. Our optimizer has all different slates you can play, for both sites, and you get all of our content. So make sure to take advantage of that. Use promo code NFL 2019. And yeah, man, let's jump into today's slate. So we'll start with bats, kind of round it back off with pitchers. I'm going to start with the Dodgers, man. Dodgers in Baltimore, a stadium that's been yielding a ton of runs, going against a lefty. Going against a righty. Oh, I love the Dodgers going against a righty all the time. Winds blowing out as well, 6 miles per hour. Hey, this is a spot. Even though Dylan Bundy's been pretty good, I'm liking all the Dodgers lefties here. You can even look at the righties for the most part. Dylan Bundy does have somewhat of a reverse splits. 31% hard contact rate, 177 ISO to lefties, 258 ISO to righties is Bundy's numbers. We're looking at Jock Peterson, Beatty, Bellinger, Corey Seager's in play. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm looking at every single Dodger in this spot. This was a spot like 2 days ago. I told you guys that they were going to have an absolute monster day. They ended up scoring like 5 runs in the first inning or something like that. I definitely think that you can basically look at this whole lineup 1 through 9. My priority is going to kind of go with how the actual roster shakes out for the day. But I really, really like all these Dodgers. Don't want to forget about Gavin Lux, the young rookie. Dodgers, my favorite team today to kind of get my day started looking at some hitters. Next, I'm going to go to Houston. I like the Astros as well. They get a matchup against Homer Bailey. He gives up a 44% hard contact rate, 165 ISO to lefties, 147 ISO to righties. Homer Bailey's having a better season than he's been having in the past. I used to always target Homer Bailey. And this year, he's definitely stepped it up a little bit. But he gets a matchup against a Houston team who, they just have a stacked roster. There's no way around it. It is what it is. Springer, Altuve, Bregman, Brantley, Alvarez, Gurriel, all these guys are in play. I like this Houston team a lot. They're in a really, really good spot. Next, we're going to go to Toronto, and I'm going to talk about Boston. Boston gets a matchup against their former pitcher, Clay Buchholz. Gives a 40% hard contact rate, 193 ISO to lefties, 211 ISO to righties. The Red Sox they're basically in the playoffs right now as far as there's 3-4 teams that are battling for those last couple wild card spots, and every game is a must-win game for them. And just like when you watch playoff baseball, every approach for batters is different. They're a lot more patient. They do everything they absolutely can to get on base, and it's desperation, and that's what's going on with Boston right now. They have to focus up. They have to win games that they should win. Today should be a game that they should get against Buckholz. Mookie Betts, Devers, Bogarts, JD Martinez, Benintendi, Mitch Moreland. You can look at their whole core. Definitely think that all those guys are taking a lot more better approaches right now in the season with only 20-something games left. Next, we will move on to Texas. I like Tampa Bay. I liked them yesterday. Going to go back to that well again. They get a matchup against Colby Allard. 33% hard contact rate, .088 ISO to lefties, 1.103 ISO to righties. The numbers don't look bad. He's not a horrible pitcher, but it is in Texas. It is hot. Wind's blowing out to right field at 8 miles an hour. I can see a couple lefties hooking the ball and getting it out the yard. I like this race team. If Duffy's going to be on the top of that order, then you could consider him. He's, coming on the cheaper end. Tommy Pham, Meadows, Garcia in that cleanup spot's looking like a pretty promising spot. Leonard, Aguilar, Kiermaier gives a stolen base upside and power upside. Tampa Bay, I think they're in a good spot here to put up some runs today. Lastly, I'm going to go with the Atlanta Braves. Braves are, they've been on fire. They're the playoff picture. They're looking good. One thing I like about the Braves, and I was watching a little bit of the game yesterday, and I heard them talking about it. Acuna, Albies, Donaldson, Freeman, they're main guys. Those guys don't really rest for the most part. They're in the lineup day in and day out, basically. And that's what you like from teams is the consistency of these guys are going to be in there. They get a matchup today against Drew Smyly, gives up a 48% hard contact rate, 467 ISO to lefties, 234 ISO to righties. He definitely struggles more against lefties, but you can look at both sides of the plate. Albies, Freeman on the lefties that are really, really jumping out to me. And then you're looking at Acuna, Donaldson, Duvall. You could even look at the young guy, Austin Riley. He has some pop as well if he's in the lineup. Swanson. I like Atlanta a lot today. I think Atlanta's in a really, really good spot to put up some runs today. We do got to keep an eye on weather. But, yeah, I like that spot. Moving on to pitchers, real quick before I do talk about pitchers, I'll just sum up the bats for you that kind of were jumping out to me. The Dodgers, Houston, Boston, Tampa Bay, Atlanta, looking really, really good. Pitching-wise, I'm only going to give you a couple options because if you're going to pay up, you pay up for Verlander. It is what it is. The guy's coming off a no-hit bid 2 games ago. Last game, he had a really, really good start as well. He's been living in the double-digit Ks almost game in and game out. So you got to like him. You got to like the floor that he's giving you for your cash games. If you're going to pay up, he's clearly the pay-up spot. When it comes to pitcher. A couple other guys I think you can look at for GPP. I think you can look at Julio Teheran going in Philadelphia. I don't really want to pick up Philadelphia. I really don't. But Teheran's been pitching really, really good. He's won at least 6 innings in 3 straight games, allowed two earned runs or less in that span. Got a quality start in every single one and got wins in 2 of the 3 games. Definitely think he's going to get some run support today. As I mentioned, his team when I was talking about bats. So I think that Teheran's a guy that you can look at, for GPP. And one more guy that I think you can look at on the cheaper end for GPP is I think you can look at, where is he at? Tyler Mahle. He's definitely up and down, definitely a GPP play, don't get me wrong. But going against a struggling Seattle team, 6,600. If you want to pay down in a GPP spot for him, he definitely allows you to pay up for some big-time bats. So he's somebody I would just throw out there as well. And that's really where I'm at, man. If you want a more in-depth analysis on today's slate, make sure and check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And, hey, good luck on your guys' contest tonight, all right? Peace out.